Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's All Black and White TV, and this is the pre-match show. Um, I only know that I'm double going on here, so just bear with me. That's better. Yeah, so tonight we've got West Ham at St James's Park. 8 p.m. kickoff. Team news will be along in about 9 minutes' time, so we'll see who's in. We know who's definitely out of the team. That'll be Dan Burn because he picked up that yellow card, so he is suspended for tonight. So hopefully that will see Lloyd Kelly slot in at left centre back. But as usual, before we get into the show, if you do enjoy the show tonight, then please don't forget to smash the like. It does help the channel up the search, and it means new viewers find it more easily. So please smash the like. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, come in to subscribe, come be part of this great community. Only 15 away from 1300. It is free to do so. Also, hit the bell notification that tells when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. Of course, if you want to become a member, it's 99p. You can do that clicking the join button. And if you want to make a donation, do that chat, clicking on the dollar sign. All money reinvested back into the channel. So yes, I don't know if anybody saw my vlog from Saturday. I went to Northampton Town, and I've got to say, what a lovely club they are. Very welcoming indeed. Had an enjoyable experience in the hospitality as well. They knew I was, I explained I was a Newcastle fan, but I come around the ground, and do you know what? They absolutely loved that. No animosity from anybody whatsoever. Shame the weather was bad as well. And a shame the game didn't live up to its billing. It was a 0-0 draw. I wished I'd saw some goals, but unfortunately we didn't. But overall, enjoyable day. Even got a selfie with the captain at the end of the game. So, look, can't thank them enough there at Northampton Town. The hospitality, they were absolutely fantastic there. The staff, the guy who was doing the hospitality, the host, Tom, he was absolutely brilliant as well. We took out to pitch side and we had this little bit stadium tour, which was absolutely brilliant as well. So look, all in all, a great day. If you haven't seen the vlog, do check it out. I have pinned the channel in the second channel, which I have, the footy channel. I've pinned that into the chat there. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please nip over there and do hit that subscribe as well. And check out my matchday vlog. And everything's there for you to have a look at as well. Right, let's get into some comments and see what people are saying in the chat tonight. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Julie. Hope you're well. Coffee says hi, Tony. Noel, hi to you, mate. Hope you're well too. Troll says hi, Tony. Hi to you, mate. Hi to Chippers. Lee says, evening, Tony and everyone. Hope you're all keeping. Yeah, very well. Thank you very much. Bones on the interview. Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah. Looks like Wilson's in the squad, says Monty Magpie. It does, doesn't it? I think he'll be on the bench though. Same with Trippier. Leeds FC. Do you think there should be a time limit on VAR? Do you know what? No, because I haven't got a problem with that. As long as at the end of the day, the way I look at it is with VAR is if they take 5 minutes to do a decision, as long as it's the right decision, I don't care how long they take, as long as they come to the correct decision. So I suppose sometimes, yes, it's a bit of a ball waiting, but I'd rather they come to the right decision than rush it and go to the wrong decision, if you know what I mean. Come on, the mighty Toonami 3-1. Isak Gordon, Joe Linton. Yeah. And there's the footy channel. So, yeah, if you don't mind hitting the subscribe, that would be fantastic. Go on, lads. 4-1 tonight, says Alan. Absolutely. Chip says, I think we'll paste these 4-1 tonight as well. Yes, so we have seen some teasers. We've seen a teaser with obviously Callum Wilson's shirt shown. So that obviously means he's in the squad. Whether he gets on in any minutes, that's another matter. But he's at the stadium smiling. Just got to handle his minutes very, very well. That's the only thing. We've got to be very careful with Callum Wilson. We don't want him to pick up an injury tonight, do we? So just got to manage his minutes well, and let's hope even if he comes on, he's not needed to come on and try and get a goal for us. Let's hope we're already well ahead of the game. Queen Art says, "Hi folks, looking forward to tonight's game. Get in with another winner. How are we the lads? Well, if we win tonight, we'll be 2 points behind Man City. Who would have thought that?" I'm sticking my 1-0 West Ham prediction, reverse psychology, says Julie. Well, yeah. Look, West Ham haven't had the greatest of times, have they, lately? They've been very inconsistent this season, and the fans are not happy with their manager. Some of the fans want him gone. I think if we beat them tonight and Arsenal beat them Saturday, I think he could be gone, if I'm honest. Look, if you look since October, since the 20th of September, they drew 1-1 with Brentford away. Then they had that 4-1 home win against Ipswich Town. Then got beat off Tottenham 4-1, where they capitulated in that second half, didn't they? They beat Man United 2-1, which led to Ten Hag being sacked. Then they got beat 3-0 off Forest, and then they had a 0-0 draw with Everton as well. So, they haven't had the best of times, have they? So look, let's see how it goes tonight. But I'm confident. I'm confident. Coffee says I predict 3-1 from Isak, Gordon and Tonali. More chance of me having a clean sheet than West Ham. Yeah. Daniela, Hamas fan, hoping for a Hamas win. We need the points. You do, Daniela, but we also need the points as well. It's going to be an interesting game. All I want to see is I don't want us to be 3-1 down like we were last season and coming back to make it 4-3, because stress levels go through the roof when I say that. And that we can do without them sort of stress levels, so we don't want them, do we? But West Ham have been very inconsistent this season. We always tend to concede goals rarely, then keep clean sheets. I've got 2-1 at home. Who are the two players? The two not signed in Jan. Look, there's loads of names being bandied about, but at the moment, I suppose it's just a matter of we're going to have to just wait and see what happens on that one. But yeah, look, January is a funny window. It's a hard window. Let's be honest. There's talks of us trying to sign free agent Sergio Ramos. Look, if he comes in on it till the end of the season, I think he brings a lot of experience, and he'll certainly help the younger players as well, the youth players. They'll certainly look up to him. So look, I'm not against that. How's the weather? It's cold and windy, says Monty. Yeah, it's not been the best of weathers, has it? I see in Northampton Town, it was absolutely lashing it down with rain there. It was awful. But thankfully, when I went back the car, it was dry. The rain had stopped, so I managed to get back the car without getting soaked. I would love Ramos to be signed, yeah. I know he's 38, but he could still do a job, couldn't he? So, again, we'll just wait and see on that one. Right, let's see if the team news is out, because it should be out now. It's 1:45, so it does come out an hour and a quarter beforehand. And we'll see what the team news brings us. Right, so here we go with the team news. In goal, Nick Pope. Back four of Livramento, Shea, Kelly, and Lewis Hall, which is what I predicted. We have the midfield three of Bruno, Longstaff, and Willock. Again, I predicted that yesterday in the preview. And across the front three, we have Gordon, Isak, and Joe Linton. So Will we see Joe Linton shift to the right again? Maybe. On the bench, we've got Dubravka back, Trippier, Tonali, Wilson, Barnes, Target, Asula, Murphy, and Almiron. So there we go. That's the bench. So I will pop that on screen for you in just one moment. So thoughts on that team? The one forced change is Dan Burn out for Lloyd Kelly. This is a time now for Lloyd Kelly to now say, right, have a great game tonight. So we want Lloyd Kelly to have a great game tonight and say to Dan Burn, you want to play at the weekend? You're going to have to take the shirt off my back. That's what it's all about, and that's what I want to see. I want to see players fight, come in, earn that place, and try and secure to keep it. Whether Eddie Howe does that, I don't know if he will. If he'll put Burn straight back in, depends how Lloyd Kelly plays tonight. But there is the team news there, and I will give you the West Ham team news as well. Hopefully, they've announced their team, which they should have done. Right, I think the West Ham team news is there. There we go. So the team news for West Ham tonight is Fabianski in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Tadibo, Kilman, and Emerson. That's their back four. They got Solo, Souček, and Paqueta, or Paqueta, however you want to pronounce his name. And then up front, they've got Somerville, Antonio, and Jared Bowen. On the bench, Areola, Cresswell, Sufal, Mavropanos, Guillaume, Ings, Rodriguez, Irvin, and Scholes. So that is the West Ham team. And again, I will pop the West Ham team up on screen for you in just one moment as well, while you just browse the Newcastle United team at the minute. But yeah, that's a strong enough team to go out there and beat West Ham tonight, if I'm honest with you. And as I promised, there is the West Ham team. Just don't give Antonio any space whatsoever tonight. Don't give that man any space. Which Murphy is on the bench, says Ian. I think it's Alex Murphy, but it doesn't say. So what I'll do is I'll have a look at let's have a look at Sky Sports and see what the team news is and see which Murphy it is that's on the bench. And they haven't put anything in yet, so no, nothing from them yet. So I'm gathering it's Alex Murphy, because I think Jacob Murphy's still out, isn't he? But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't put him. Hang on, it's come up. Oh, no, it's Jacob Murphy, according to Sky. It's Jacob Murphy, number 23. So that's who it is. Hope that answers your question, Ian. Troll says, I'm really annoyed Tonali can't get a start because Tonali and Bruno at right centre. Yeah. But, you got to look at it. Longstaff's played okay, so he can't drop him, can he? What are the Toon fans' view of Isak linked to Arsenal? Do you know what? I wouldn't sell him to Arsenal. I think it all depends on where we finish this season. I think that's key. I think that will be key to keeping him. We finish in a Champions League place, I think he stays. If we had to move him on, I would rather we shifted him abroad. I wouldn't want to. Why would we want to strengthen a rival? Certainly wouldn't want him going to Arsenal and being strengthening them. So no, let's hope that it's just a rumour and nothing in it. Isak Tarsen's laughable. He ain't going there in Jan. It's Jacob Murphy, yeah, Murphinho. I don't get what you mean by that. Thanks. No over easy. It'll be like the 4-5-1 for West Ham tonight. Antonio will be on his Jack Jones tonight. Yeah, last season we gave him the space and he scored, didn't he? So we've got to make sure we don't give him that space. I like Longstaff, so not bothered, says Ian. Sky should link Odegaard to Newcastle. Yeah, exactly. And then that would really upset the apple cart, wouldn't it? Tonali would be perfect in this game, and he is class. He is absolutely class. 100% he is. I mean, look, I'm looking at that Southampton penalty they got yesterday, and I'm just like, how is that even a penalty? You know, I really didn't understand how they got that penalty because it looked like it was on the line. It wasn't even in the box, so bit of a strange one if you ask me. It's the first time I've actually seen it, and I didn't think that's a penalty. Tonali needs to get a run of games. He's only started 2 games, so can't be judged yet, in my opinion. No, absolutely not. What do you think about Tadibo, considering he was linked to us? Did we dodge a bullet? I don't think he's played that well, has he? I mean, I don't know. I don't watch West Ham week in week out, so I don't know. I mean, Daniela's in the chat. She might tell us what her thoughts are on Tadibo, but um, from what I've seen of him, I think he looks a bit dodgy. I don't know. I'm fed up with Arsenal links to Isak, absolutely. Ian says, hi, Julie. Egadius says, 2-9 on BBC now, by the way, as expected. Yeah, I did call it yesterday on my preview. I did say I expected Kelly to come in for Burn because he'd be the only change. The likes of Trippier, Wilson, they have to wait for their chance. That's the thing. And obviously, the 2 fullbacks played for England last Sunday against Republic of Ireland. Anthony Gordon played as well and scored, got his first goal. Tino Livramento's deflected cross, so yeah. So you could sort of see that goal was made in Newcastle. And look, a lot of people are saying, oh, well, England only beat Ireland because Ireland were crap after losing a man. It doesn't matter if they were down to 10 men at the end of the day. It seemed to be once Harry Kane made that pass, which was a superb pass to Bellingham, and he got the penalty. The Irish crumbled after that. Troll says it angers me that Tonali doesn't get games and don't want to lose him in the summer, but if this continues, he will be gone. Let's hope not. If we win today, we can go up to 6, yeah. Think of it this way for Arsenal. Be linked with Isak, it's a nice thing. However, if Isak's happy, he is happy, he won't go anywhere, and clearly Arsenal are desperate, absolutely. And not only that, Isak's got a long contract anyway. Julie says, a little bit miffed Tonali's on the bench, but it's options if Bourne and Pickett run riot. Yeah. Not just desperate, they're obsessed, absolutely. So there we go with the team news. So that is the team news. So yeah. I mean, look, I said on my preview last night, I think we'll win this game. And I've went for a 3-0 win. That's what I've gone for, 3-0. And if I remember, I think I said Isak, Gordon, and Lewis Hall will score the goals. I put Lewis Hall in there because I think he's due a goal, isn't he, Lewis Hall? So yeah, I stuck Lewis Hall in there on the off chance that he might get a goal. So yeah, let's hope. Let's hope so. Anyway, currently got 32 watching at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic. We got 13 likes, so if we could smash the like, follow Sean the Sheep and smash that like, that'd be absolutely fantastic. That'd be great. Thank you. And if you are brand new to the channel, come in to subscribe and also hit the bell notification to keep you up to date any future shows, pre-records or live shows as well. It's a very long journey for West Ham fans on a Monday night. Yes, and they've sold our allocation out as well, which is, you know what, you've got to say to them, well done, West Ham. They've sold our allocation out. They're travelling a long distance from London to Newcastle. And look, you know, well played to them. Well played, as I say. Tadibo not being that bad. Remember, he had no pre-season. We have 9 new first-team players. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Paquetá's not been himself at all lately. I wonder if Bruno will be less aggressive because of the issues. Maybe. Strange one, yeah, because he's got that betting thing over him, hasn't he? Longy isn't third of the player Tonali is. I don't care if Longy is a Jody. You get your best players on the pitch. It's fair enough, Jules. Lewis's 20-yard screamer would be lovely, says Julie. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, likes, appreciated. Thank you very much, Mary. Ronald says, the last time I went on the 12th Man podcast, he had stopped biting at me for saying the arse can't afford Isak. They can't afford him. Strip on the line, they are 3.5 hours. Kudos to them. That's the thing, though, Julie. Will they get a train back? I don't know. See West Ham are flying back from Teesside tonight as Newcastle is closed at 11 p.m. Oh, Jesus. But it's not Teesside Airport now, though. It's Durham Tees Valley, and it's stupid. I don't know why they just didn't leave it at Teesside Airport. Brian McLean, hi, mate. He says, I had a dream last night about baggy trousers. Honestly, it was madness. I like it. Nice one, nice one. Straight up on the LN3R. Kudos to them. Julie's comment has been repeated again. Yeah, so yeah, last train could be a problem. Absolutely. I don't know what time the last train is. Some are staying up, says Daniela as well. So yeah, some will probably have the night here, and you know they'll probably got a holiday from work. And look, it's interesting. I mean, look, we heard some interesting things from Paul Mitchell as well, asking his relationship with Eddie Howe, and he did say it's laughable. They don't live in each other's pockets, and by what he was saying is he doesn't have a problem with Eddie Howe. And also at the Stack, they were talking about the obviously they were talking about the stadium, and Brad Miller just put a little vote out there and said, look, option 1, do you want to stay at St James's Park? Or option 2, if we didn't move further far away, would you consider a new stadium? And option 2 was the one that most people stuck their hands up to, because he's also said, look, we can stretch the elastic band, but we don't want to stretch it too far because it'll snap. So what he's basically saying is the stadium will stay within the city centre if it's a new stadium. So I've got a feeling it's going to move into Leazes Park. So it's going to be interesting once we know more about this. So we'll hear that in due course. 9:35. Hope Longy doesn't revert to his old self since he's playing. Yeah, let's hope not. And hi to would-be farmeries in the chat. Eddie is 80s gamer. Eddie is a crap manager. Honestly, playing Longstaff over Tonali absolutely stinks. I mean, look, I'm not a huge fan of Sean Longstaff. I would rather be Tonali. But we just have to go with what Eddie picks, you know? That's the thing. In any other club, if those at 10th and up, we would start Tonali. Andy Carroll's also in attendance for the game. Wow. Longy's now had a long run of games. Ronald says, I could understand the slating of Longstaff if he was actually playing bad, but he isn't. I like seeing one who own living the dream. Maybe that some can never understand that. Look, obviously he's living the dream. But if he gets the new 2-year deal, all that is Newcastle are protecting an asset rather than losing him on a free, where if we can sell him next summer, we'll make 100% profit on Longstaff. So that's why, you know, and I know there's a lot of people out there saying they're not happy about him getting a new contract. But at the end of the day, what you've got to look at is it's on a business sense more than anything. Longs has video of how with some, oh God, would be. Yeah, so guys, just in case anybody hasn't realised, there is a, I have pinned my second channel in the chat, which is what I do alternative match vlogs on. Obviously, I was at Northampton Town on Saturday watching Northampton Town versus Cambridge because obviously Newcastle weren't playing till tonight, so I went to another game. Done the hospitality there, absolutely fantastic people there. So that's pinned in the chat. So if you can nip over there and subscribe to that, if you subscribe to this channel, please subscribe to that one as well. And also do check out the vlogs as well. And there will be another vlog coming midweek as well, because tomorrow night I am going to another game tomorrow night. I'm going to go and watch Cambridge United. Yes, Cambridge United versus Bolton Wanderers at the Abbey Stadium. So there will be another midweek vlog coming up for that as well. And that will be on the Footy channel as well. So lots to look forward to. And let's hope I see some goals tomorrow night, you know, because I thought Saturday might have brought some goals, but like I say, the weather was atrocious and it wasn't great. The rain came down in the second half of that game, and yeah, it was a game of two poor teams playing. Let's be honest. But hopefully we'll see some goals tonight as well. Longstaff's getting a new deal, so we get some income into the club, which we barely had regarding selling players. Absolutely, that's a poor thing we've had as trading players. Just sub, thank you very much. Queen Heart, sub to your channel 2 days ago. Lovely, thanks, Ian. Coffee says woo woo woo. You won't see it from Cambridge, Tony. They like losing too much to do, don't they? If Longstaff keeps Tonali out of the team, do you think Tonali could want to leave? I don't know. It depends. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. I think he just needs that break, Tonali, you know. But we'll just wait and see on that one. It's all speculation. People are blatantly slating Sean Longstaff. No trolls in space biased. Alan says, evening Tony, win tonight, keep the run going. Longstaff is playing well, so keep him in. Don't change your winning setup. Absolutely. The only forced change is, Alan, is that Burns out because of that yellow card. Other than that, it's the same lineup. Who do you think gets the first booking? Now that's a good question. I'm going to say it's a West Ham player that'll get the first booking. And I'm going to go for Thomas Souček. Thomas Souček will get the first yellow card. 80s Gamer says Eddie Howe's holding our club back, in my opinion. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, mate. I mean, look, yeah, I just want to see us come. You know, I just want to see us do well. And look, it all depends on the season. I mean, we don't know with the club. I mean, the thing is, the end of the season could come. It could be another club that looks at Eddie Howe and says, we want him as manager. We let him go. So we get compensation with him. We get another manager in. You don't know that. You know, anything can happen, can't it? You know, we could have a horrendous run. And then, you know, yeah, we could have a horrendous run. And then we could be out of Europe altogether. So, look, we'll just have to wait and see how the season pans out. And we wait and see. So, yeah, it's going to be it's going to be very interesting indeed. If you don't need to, come on, Kelly. Evening, Tony. Evening, Wacky. Hope you're well, mate. Wood Beast says I can't be the only one who would love to see Big Joe get a brace. Absolutely, he likes scoring against West Ham, doesn't he? Remember at the London Stadium when he scored as well. So yeah, that'll be very interesting to see what happens tonight as well. Lewis says, evening, Tony and chat. 1-0 to Toon. Gonna pepper their goal, but struggle to score. How are you, the lads? I think we're going to score 3. I've got we're down for 3-0, so yeah. But evening anyway, Lewis. Hope you're well. If we don't want Europe, if we don't get Europe, he'll be gone. I think he would be gone if we didn't get Europe. I think he's been told we've got to get Europe. Wacky says, I'm dreading this game. There's normally a few goals, but I think my boys will be on the wrong end of Aiden tonight. Do you know what? You're not the only West Ham fan to say that. I've seen a few saying that they're going to get hammered tonight. Just keeping on around to 5 for Jan. We'll see where the money is to spend yet. Eddie isn't holding our club back. It's the other teams like Dick and all. Yeah, absolutely. Isak loves scoring against West Ham too. Tiger says, imagine Tonali, captain for Italy, only to be benched and behind Longstaff. Our out, says Tiger as well. Yeah, I mean, look, as I say, this lad's coming in tonight, like Kelly, in place of Byrne, who's out with the yellow card, obviously, the suspension. So there's a 1-match ban. As I said earlier in the show, I want this lad to have a great game tonight, because what you got to do is have a great game tonight. Then you've really got to put the pressure on for Saturday at Palace, because what you've got to then do is say, right, I've played out my skin tonight. I've had a great game tonight. I'm going to keep this shirt on my back. I'm going to make sure Dan Burn can't get this shirt. I want to keep ahead of Dan Burn. And that's what he's got to do tonight. He's got to be on his game tonight. And if he has a cracking game tonight, that gives Eddie Howe a selection headache coming on Saturday. He's then got to think, oh, do I go Burn or Kelly? And no disrespect, but I think Kelly's got more pace than Burn, if I'm honest. Look, Dan Burn's been a great professional for us, let's be honest. But teams target Burn because they know he's got no pace. As I say, I hope this lad smashes it tonight and has a cracking game for us. I mean, Botman will be back soon. We don't know how soon, but he'll be back. And once Botman's back and up to match fitness, he'll be the regular left centre-back. So Dan Burn won't even get in the team ahead of Botman. And it'll be great to have Botman back, you know. There is rumours going around that Liverpool are eyeing Botman up as a replacement for Van Dijk. Well, Liverpool can go and do one because he ain't going there. So, quality West Ham get a smash and grab win. Let's hope not. Yeah, watching the way Toon have played the last few games, they got that really dangerous edge back. Yeah, Forest found that out, didn't they? Hoping Isak for a hat-trick, says Tiger. That would be lovely. Has Tonali proven to be great fit yet? I don't think so, says Would Be. Strange, yeah. Maybe we're not playing to strengths. Tonali started 2 games. Can't be bad. I have more pace than Burn. Yeah, Granny has more pace than Burn, says Trolls. Oh, God. Wacky says only downside of Kelly is he backs off when he's being run at, and he can't do that against Boyne. No, he can't. Alan says, yes, Tony, Kelly's chance to stake his place, need competition for places. Absolutely, Alan. Liverpool, I'm Botman. There's more chance that we could get Salah considering his contract crisis. Yeah. Tonali has looked great for Italy. Yeah. Kelly only backs off when he plays left back, though, yeah, to be fair. Liverpool will probably go for Gui. Or Gui. That's right. Tiger says, I hate when the pundits recommend our players top 6, but we'll never say something like, oh, Watkins or Jota should go to Newcastle. Absolutely, they don't, do they? It's just, yeah, it is. It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? With some of them. But we'll just have to Unfortunately, it's because everybody sees how good we are and how good these players are that we've got, and they're just trying to put two and two together, you know. And look, as far as I'm concerned, none of our players are going anywhere. So technically, um, they can go and do one basically. Now then, we've seen rumours going around today about this guy, Sergio Ramos, saying that we're looking at him. He's obviously a free agent, and that we could be looking to sign him on a free. I mean, look, yes, he's 38 years of age. Would it be a bad would it be a bad move? I don't think so. Um, you know what I'm saying about this move is it could just be a move till the end of the season. Which, to be fair, I don't see it as a bad option. Um, I mean, he's got experience. He's got massive experience. He's a winner. He'd add steel to the back line, but also that he'd help out the young players as well. So remember the young defenders got in our club. He would help them out, which would be absolutely fantastic as well. Look, on a free transfer, would you take it? Would you take him? I would. Do you know what? I would say yes. Why not? Why not take him till the end of the season? As I say, yes, he's 38 years of age. But if he's still got the hunger and the appetite, and he's a winner, then yeah, absolutely. Why not? I'll go for it. Don't know what everybody else thinks in the chat. Would you take Ramos till the end of the season? You know, it is a strange move. Strange link, I suppose. Tony, how are you saying in Jan? Well, I wouldn't go for Mark Wee in Jan, that's for certain. There's got to be better centre halves out there we can look at. But obviously, hopefully, we'll have Botman back. We do need a right-sided centre back because Share is slowing up a bit. We need a right winger as well. I would say Mbuemo I would go for in January, but I can't see. The only problem with that is I can't see Brentford letting go in January. So, but we definitely need a right winger. We definitely need a right side centre back. I look at if you look at Ipswich, you look at Liam Delap. They signed him for 15 million quid, and look at the goals he scored for Ipswich. And we signed Asula for 10 million plus 5 million add-ons, so 15 million quid. And Asula's nowhere near the talent of what Liam Delap is. I don't know how we were never all over this one in the summer. Delap, we should have been all over that. Ipswich got an absolute bargain there when they signed Delap. An absolute bargain. Well, he said, I wonder how many minutes it will take pundits to talk about Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal tonight during this game. Yeah, absolutely. Ramos till the end of the season, okay, absolutely. Ramos would be coming in and bringing winning mentality to the squad, absolutely. Get him in as soon as possible. Good sub for Share until the summer next Jan. Yeah. Ramos wages would be high though. It all depends. Can we sign him though, as we have confirmed our 25-man squad? Yeah, we'd probably have to wait till January. But then he could come in and start training with the guys, couldn't he? So, you'd only have to come in and train for a month. Imagine Ramos scoring a winning header to get us top four. Absolutely, that would be amazing. Ramos said he will take around 100k. There you go. Ramos, Bruno, J7, Share, Burn. Teams better not pick fights with us. Semenyo's been linked. Yeah, he's another one. I would take Semenyo, but again, Bournemouth won't let him go in January. Ramos too big for Eddie Howe, says 80s Gamer. Ramos, a free and South American right winger. Loads of great right wingers there is in South America. We've been linked with them, so look, that's what we need to do. We need to explore the South American market more. Sulas had no game time though, Tony. Not going to improve getting 30 seconds. No, I know that, but what I'm saying is, you look at Liam Delap and look at what he's, last season he scored 5 in the Championship in the same amount of games he's played for Ipswich. This season, and he's actually scored more in the Premier League, so he's done really well. Chip, I says, likes it to lap and Brennan Johnson, all the past few windows we could have went and missed out on them. Yeah, absolutely, Chip. As I wanted Brennan Johnson. I would have absolutely took Brennan Johnson at the drop of a hat. He's a hell of a player. But again, we just seem to miss out on these players. We can sign him now, but that would be amazing. Yeah, evening all, says Craig. Evening to you, Craig. Hope you're well. Andrew says, hi, Soz late, was busy. No excuse, Andrew, no excuse. That's true, Chip. As book and train help our mentality, absolutely, and help coach the youngsters. I wonder if our new South American left back, Exima, will get some game time in the closing minutes tonight. Ramos, is it April's Fools already? Time flies. No, it's actually true. We've actually been looking at him, so maybe. Look, they're saying till possibly the end of the season. Do you know what? I wouldn't say it was a bad move. I would take it. I would take Ramos without a shadow of a doubt. But again, we just have to wait and see. Just have to see what happens. And but Ramos, yeah, definitely. I would, like I say, I would definitely take him. Why not? He's a winner, and he'd help the young players out as well. And he could even become a coach. Who knows? If there is a right winger out there that I think we could possibly go for in January, it would be this lad here. There he is, Ryan Shirky, who plays for Lyon. He's contracted till 2026, but Lyon's in all sorts of financial trouble. Now this lad can play left wing, attacking midfield, and right wing. This lad I would take without a shadow of a doubt. 20 years of age, absolutely. Bruno will know him inside out anyway. And I reckon Fulham were linked with him in the summer for £13 million. And he refused to move to Fulham because obviously he didn't want to go to Fulham. But I reckon if we went in for him, and he'll know Bruno, I think that could just be the game changer. And he would be a cracking player. He could be the next Ben Arthur, couldn't he? But I think he's better than Ben Arthur, if I'm honest. I think he's absolutely terrific, this guy. He only signed a year's extension. If he plays 10 minutes, it's 10k per minute. I think Lyon will get raided in January. Absolutely, Chip, as they will do. And that's why I'm saying get Ryan Cherky. I would have him. Chelsea are supposed to be eyeing up Delap, who they are not linked to. It stinks. They can spend. Absolutely, Ronald. I don't think Delap will be there next season for Ipswich. Don't think Hutchinson will be there. He's another good player, Maury Hutchinson. We haven't been looking at Ramos. he doesn't fit our transfer strategy, I'll shave my eyebrows and head if that happens. You never know, though. Any team news for tonight yet? Yeah, the team news is out. I'll pop it on screen. There you go. There's the Newcastle team. One change in that team, that is Kelly coming in for the suspended Dan Burn, and Wilson and Trippier back on the bench. Ramos is a winner with minimum mentality, which would help us a lot. Yeah, Eddie, I would just bench Ramos anyway. It's only 6 months. Yeah, Craig. Alan says, yeah, like him, Tony. Looks top player he is. Shirky was available for peanuts in the summer. Yeah, absolutely. I would bench Ramos and all. Craig says I wouldn't touch Ramos. We aren't a retirement home for ex-stars. Leave that to Man United. True. And there is the West Ham team. So just in case you haven't seen the team news, there you go. There's the West Ham team as well. So there we have it. That is the West Ham lineup. So I hope that's helped you out, Wacky. Ramos could help us score from corners with these errors, yeah. I mean, talking about West Ham, Man United and that, I mean, yesterday obviously they drew with Ipswich 1-1. And it's funny, you see some of their fans are shouting, oh, well, why didn't they just deal with Ten Hag? And, you know, and why have they got Amaron and he just hasn't got a clue? And I thought, hang on a minute. You know, it's his first game. And you're already saying you'd rather have Ten Hag than him. This is the problem with their fan base, that they're absolute clowns. I don't think they know what they're talking about half of the time. It just makes you laugh. You know, give Amarom a chance. You know, it's just beggars belief. When I saw that on TalkSport, the fans were saying, well, he's not that great, is he? And I'm like, Jesus. Sky spent an entire week hyping up his first game, and then he must have been disappointed it ended in a draw. I mean, Ipswich could have won that game and probably should have won that game, in all honesty. You know, the chances Delap had two glorious chances, and he blasted them straight at the goalkeeper, Anana. So, yeah, he should have, you know. I mean, it's tough because we've got Palace this weekend, then we've got Liverpool next Wednesday, you know, so it's going to be tough, isn't it, coming up? But, yeah. I've turned off Sky. They're going on about Man United. Yeah, and it's just ridiculous. They should be talking about the game that's happening tonight, not about other teams. And this is a problem. They just go off, you know, they just go offline. Right, anyway, guys and girls, I want to come to the end of the show because obviously people might want to get themselves off and get ready for the game and get themselves settled down, get something to eat or something to drink and get themselves ready for the game. But if you have enjoyed tonight's show, then please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It does help the channel up the search. Also, remember, I have pinned in the chat my second channel, the Footy channel, where I do vlogs from other grounds. So if you haven't yet subbed to that channel, please do hit the subscribe on that channel as well. Also, if you aren't subscribed to this channel or the other channel, then please do hit the subscribe. It does help the channel. Also, hitting the bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows as well. I mean, look, we see a lot of things going on. You know, it's been a lot made out at the moment that a lot of these bigger channels who have got more subscribers than the likes of myself, you know, some of these are doing stuff that they're trying to smother the smaller channels, which I find a bit unfair. But, you know, it's sometimes you can't always, you know, guarantee what time you're going to do a show. So that's the thing. you're always going to be overlapping with somebody else, and that's the way it is, unfortunately. Monday Night Football, it's about Amaron. Thank you, Tony, for the stream. No problem, Coffee. I hope Manu feels yeah, absolutely. I got some out as a mental health crisis team on speed dial for tonight. Tony, what's your second channel? It's pinned in the chat. It's pinned at the top of the chat there. So if you click on the link for that, it will take you to that channel. It's called the Footy channel, so it will take you to that. But yeah, if you click on the link at the top, it's pinned to the top of the chat, or it should be anyway. And yes, it is, and that will take you straight to it. And then people can hit the subscribe there as well if they want. Also, the channel's also linked onto my main channel anyway. Should be called the Sky Manu channel. Bye, home win. Thanks, Alan. Cheers, mate. Great show, Tony. Cheers, mate. Ronald says, how are the lads? Absolutely, mate. Yes, so as I always say, remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. Come on, the lads. We're going to win the night. We're going to beat the Hammers. And let's score a few goals and let's rub more misery into the Hammers and to Lopetegui and send him one step closer to getting his P45 and joining the Dole queue. But until then, enjoy the game, everybody. And remember, stay safe. How are the lads and the lasses? Bye-bye for now.